Pisces, that unknown guest appearing as readable and relatable, and the true definition of catfish. But not in the way you think. First things first, for Pisces to even get their hands on a mask, they have to be in touch with their other fish. We are in a world that is full of people acting every single day. Everyone can say one thing and think another. Everyone can wear a mask for whatever reason, but at the end of the day, they'll take that mask off before bed, ready to wear the next day. The Piscean mask don't work this way. The Piscean mask revolves around keeping a monstrous sea creature under the sea or out of the spotlight. Pisces wearing a mask isn't about being fake. Pisces is known as a chameleon, as they can adapt to anybody. But none of this is fake or an act. It's genuine, selfless even. Making sure everyone's comfortable and has somebody to relate to so they never feel alone. This is not the same as, say, Gemini or Libra, who can be known for being chameleons in their own right. Or Scorpio even, as they can be known to be cunning and sneaky. With Pisces, Pisces really can shapeshift into someone relatable for anyone. It subconsciously happens before Pisces is even aware that's what's happening, and just finds themselves being able to get on with this and that person. Others recognize this in Pisces before Pisces do. It's why Pisces can initially feel confused why people get so comfortable with them. Obviously, with awareness, this can bring about deceit in Pisces, like with the aforementioned signs, Gemini and Libra, adapting to people to get on their level but have ulterior motives. These signs are notable dual signs, 2 people in Gemini, scales in Libra, and 2 fishes in Pisces. The mutable signs are really the dual signs, which includes Pisces and Geminis though. But in normal scenarios, the mask with Pisces is to literally keep their dark side hidden. It's not used to act, it's used to conceal. This is mask 1. Mask 1 is, listen, I genuinely am a nice person. I genuinely do care for people. I genuinely do wish others well. But I will equally shock someone if they cross me on the wrong day. Mask 1 is, I feel this way inside and I'm harboring a storm, but I will show you a pleasant face to avoid further disruption to my internal battle of my 2 fishes. It's not fake, it's, let's keep that other side of me away, and let me just show you my pleasant side, my light fish. The depths of Pisces will never fully be understood. It's so deep. Going down there can lead you into another realm without knowing how to come back to this one. It's literally the whole ocean. Pisces innately knows how dark it gets and how dark they can be. Again, Pisces are not fake people. They are genuinely nice without expecting niceness back. However, Pisces is also a sign that can become the most ruthless set of people this world has yet to see. Pisces doesn't want to be this version of themselves, at first anyway. So the mask is worn in the sense of being evasive, possibly non-confrontational, hidden, staying out of the spotlight and away from triggering situations and people. Mask 1 is where Pisces can even appear unemotional, act like nothing is bothering them to avoid a spotlight, even if that spotlight is other people caring for them. Pisces don't want attention because the more people come around and keep hugging them, is the more likely their mask can shift, and that's when you may realize, oh shit, this Pisces has been acting cool, but they are actually emotional as hell inside. Ever had a Pisces snap on you and you're like, whoa. Yeah, that's when you're in their space and you're treading on thin ice without knowing. If you don't receive the signal Pisces gives off for you to back off, then they will bite. This is where Pisces can appear fake, but they're not. Everything is genuine. They just don't want any spotlight on their other side. So it's easier to keep under control alone. Nobody can weather a Pisces storm. Nobody. So why is Pisces going to be showing everyone a storm that causes people to run and hide, further adding to the isolated feeling a Pisces can have anyway. Never forget, water sign wise, Pisces is coming from Scorpio. It's learnt from Scorpio, and look at the reputation Scorpio has. People can be afraid from just hearing someone is a Scorpio. They're not hidden due to their reputation, and some may not even be dark like that. So you have Pisces with the dark side of Cancer and Scorpio and the rest of the zodiac inside them, fully accessible but choosing to keep it far from the light so they can be their best version. That light and welcoming person. That genuine person adapting to everyone so no one feels left out is the one that actually feels the loneliest. Because they're always shape-shifting for others. It's a sad cycle, but the fish can handle it. Don't cry for me, Argentina. So Mask 1 is actually innocent. It can be deceptive, but it's usually used innocently with your everyday Pisces. It's light at the front without anyone even knowing there's any dark side to Pisces, and that's where we get your average descriptions of Pisces. They describe Pisces from this mask, but it's a one-sided description only Pisces really knows. They present Pisces to the world with a mask on like Michael Jackson and Blanket Jackson. At least MJ knew what Blanket looked like under the blanket. Others don't be fucking knowing who they're talking about when they're talking Pisces. It's more than words. Unless you're a Pisces, go sing with the birds. Trust me, a Pisces will either be confused or laugh or be sad at how others describes them, because it shows Pisces that others don't actually have a clue what they're really like. Now where Mask 2 comes in is when Pisces puts on a mask to play out their desires, physically and or spiritually. So let's look at the picture so far. Mask 1 is light with darkness the Pisces holds within hidden. Again, this is when Pisces is fully aware of their dark side. In what's being hidden by the Pisces is everything dark, including dark thoughts, dark fantasies, nightmares. Just think of how Pisces is described as magical and happy and dreamy. Just add dark to everything that Mask 1 gets described as and you meet the hidden side of Pisces. Yeah, Pisces can be happy, but what about when it's dark things they're doing that is making them happy? When it's dark things they're thinking of doing that is giving them life? Pisces is full of so much desires you wouldn't even believe. And that's paired with a dangerously expansive imagination. Einstein once said, "Imagination is everything. It is the preview of life's coming attractions." And that comes from the 3 planets influencing Pisces: Neptune, Jupiter, and Venus. So Mask 2 is when Pisces makes their dark side a secret reality. And this mask isn't even seen by anyone but the victims of that reality. Mask 2 is where you get the serial killers in Pisces. It's why Pisces is known for having so many serial killers. It's when they put on Mask 2. You think John Wayne Gacy was the only Pisces who had a cemetery under their house? Look up Morris Solomon Jr. Yeah, this isn't a race-specific thing. Pisces don't discriminate. Anyone at this stage can get filled with hate. Mask 2 is like logging into a game on your computer for Pisces. But again, none of this is fake. It's all real. Cause Mask 2 is the demon inside coming to harm you. The first mask was a genuine person loving to charm you. But now, the monster is out, sometimes it's past due. And there are no limits to the evil, nothing it can't do. This mask is like a surgeon's, you see it before you're passing out. Whoever gets to see it, they're gone. There ain't no asking about. Desire setting fire to souls and getting caskets out. There's no gut feelings, you'll get gutted until your heart is out. Mask 2 is when you meet the dark side of Pisces. And that's full of deception, terror, and movement. Mask 2 is that Pisces that creeps in your house through the cracks like a conscious, non-evaporating, moving puddle of water, that then takes the form of a demonic being standing right behind you before making their twisted fantasy real. Regardless of your life, hopes and dreams, Mask 2 in Pisces can make a sociopath look mentally well. Mask 2 is why horror film villains are a thing, and you can thank that all to the world of Pisces and Neptune. All that suspense playing a guessing game with all the obvious suspects, and then the killer ends up being someone who was not even in the picture and is known as a good, quiet person. That is dark-sided Piscean energy. People need to know what they're talking about when we talk unmask and deception. You are talking the fish, whether through your nightmares as Freddy Krueger or as a shape-shifting entity like Pennywise. Pisces is the mask wearer of the zodiac when we're talking on the dark side. You ain't seen demonic deception like this before. Not for no social status, not for no blending into social circles, not for no pretending to be something they aren't. No. Pisces will wear Mask 2 to execute everything dark they hold within on someone like you. Pisces is one big walking catfish. Pisces can look pretty. They can look like all they do is sit around dreaming whilst wearing face masks and getting pedicures on those Piscean feet. They can wear Mask 1 forever. But if triggered, or even for no reason other than to give in to any dark desires they may have, Mask 2 is where you'll really meet the masked one. And this fish will sneak up on you so easily that you will not even get the chance to act fast and run. An even greater problem is, Mask 1 can come with Mask 2, if this fish really knows what they're doing. Cause Mask 1 will be used as bait, and Mask 2 will be used to sign your fate. This is where Pisces can be fake with their motives, but it's still all real. Cause Pisces can genuinely be nice with Mask 1, but can also be the devil with Mask 2. The most notorious serial known for wearing a mask was John Wayne Gacy, a Pisces, and he was your everyday businessman and friendly neighbour. He also had a side gig dressing up as a clown to entertain sick kids in hospitals. He created his own characters, Pogo the Clown and Patches the Clown, doing his own makeup and costumes, describing Pogo as a happy clown, whereas Patches was a more serious character. So we've got a Pisces who created his own characters, even created a dark and light version of his clowns. Understand the layers to that. Now, Gacy didn't actually commit his crimes in his clown costume. And that's where you can really see the sinister in Pisces. You'd think Pogo the Clown was the one entertaining kids in hospitals and Patches was the clown he dressed as to commit red rums. But no, the clown costumes were all for show, to entertain. The real killer clown, the real mask, was actually Gacy himself. The real mask was inside him. Mask 1 was his everyday life, and Mask 2 was what the victims last saw of him after falling for the tricks he played in Mask 1. John Wayne Gacy once said, "Clowns can get away with murder." And John Wayne Gacy isn't the only Pisces known for wearing a mask. Dennis Rader, BTK, is another one. What's twisted about Mask 2 of Pisces is some Pisces can believe that because they are wearing a mask, like an actual physical mask, it's okay because it's not them doing it. It's someone else, it's a made up person, it's a fake person, a character committing those real life crimes. I have nothing to do with it. It's just a game. And that's some real shit. Others call it delusional, but what it really is dissociation. And there ain't no other sign that can dissociate the way Pisces can. Sometimes it's a good thing to avoid emotional damage. Pisces can shift in and out of things through dissociation. But when it's with wearing Mask 2, you will never believe how far that trait can take a Pisces. Guilt will be non-existent because accountability will be missing too. I don't even think Gacy even admitted to ever red rumming anyone, even with a cemetery found under his house. Then there's the other Pisces who get caught with Mask 2 and admit it all. They'll even describe to you that they used Mask 1 to try and stop them wearing Mask 2. As dangerous as Mask 2 is, Mask 1 is where the real deception is, and when we're talking catfishing, you see this world we're in right now, with social media and dating apps. Oh man, all I'll say is be careful, cause Pisces is out there lurking. Even the app Grindr, a Pisces is known for being the Grindr killer in Stephen Port. Used Mask 1 online, then introduced his hookups to Mask 2 in reality. And this is not just the Pisces men. The Pisces women host a number of femme fatales which includes deception and sometimes murder. From La Tigressa to Anna Chapman. Mask 1 that turns into Mask 2. Or is straight up getting into your car wearing Mask 2 and showing you the afterlife like Eileen Wuornos did. None of this is fake. It all comes from within without even needing a physical mask. Pisces can mask their actual soul. It's all down to their desires, and this is the real dark side of why Venus exalts in Pisces. On paper it's just, oh, Pisces is so loving. Pisces loves to love due to Venus. Even Venuses in Pisces run around. Oh, I'm such a Venus in Pisces, I'm a true romantic. Until you realise what Venus is really doing to Pisces on the underside. The desires it can bring. And then Neptune providing Pisces with the ability to mask up. And Jupiter giving Pisces all the knowledge and wisdom to manifest all those dark dreams and desires. And what the scariest thing about Pisces is, they can see when others are wearing a mask too. They can see your true face behind the mask. You can try mask up around a Pisces if you want to, until Pisces switches from that 1 to 2, and you won't know who you're dealing with. I wish it was just words. It's much more than that. It's dreams and reality in one with Pisces. This is how the true nature of Pisces can even frighten another Pisces. Who is Pisces? You'll never fucking know. Even when it's a Pisces dealing with another Pisces. You can and will be fooled by Mask 1. But no matter what Pisces is showing you, always remember, darkness is there somewhere. A darkness this world isn't ready for. Even with the Pisces who don't even know about no shark or no evil thoughts. Some Pisces can hear all this and think, what the fuck are you yapping about, buddy? I'm just a Pisces who likes to daydream out windows and draw My Little Pony with water pastels. Let's keep you at a state where you don't even know about Mask 1, my little whippersnapper. Because from Mask 1 comes out to hide it, to hide what you feel or desire deep in your soul, it can all spiral out of control. To where Pisces can gain control of it while it's still spiraling for others, and that's where you really meet true deception. But if it's a Pisces wearing an actual physical mask, not for COVID, but from the dressing up in a costume like Batman to Pogo the Clown, or the local gangbanger G leaning out the window drive-by peppering your block, you are so far away from even knowing who you are dealing with. That's layers on layers, scales on top of scales, out of jail, where it can easily lead to a coffin being nailed because the Pisces can be pit stopping in hell.